Hello again, I'm Michael Beckemeyer with Mindful Meditations for Calm the Bleep Down, a daily show where we do quick 10 to 15 minute meditations to help keep you going through the day. And today we're going to meditate on untying our knots. Let's go ahead and get started. So for those of you that may be joining us for the first time, we begin every meditation off with a mindfulness quote to sort of help us go into our meditation with some intent. And today's quote is from the poet Rumi. Seek the wisdom that will untie your knot. Seek the path that demands your whole being. That's an interesting quote. Sometimes it's the hard work that solves the problem. We spend so much time in our lives, I think, avoiding the difficult stuff. But it is often the difficult stuff that ties us in knots, as you will, and then we can never really truly exist fully until we face those fears, demons, difficulties, and untie our knots. So that's what that quote meant to me. Maybe it had something to do for you. The idea is to just see what comes up as you're meditating, not necessarily try to crack that nut or solve that problem necessarily or find your own answer, but just when we're meditating, we're tapping into our insides, our intuition, our third eye, and just sort of that will tell us what we need to know. So let's go ahead and get started. If you've never meditated before, the idea is really just to come to a quiet place, sit or lie down, close your eyes, and basically concentrate on your breath. That's the most simple form of meditation. There are many, many forms of meditation, but the most simple form is basically just to quiet down and concentrate on your breath. So go ahead and close your eyes. You can sit or lie down, close your eyes, and start to slow your breath down by breathing in deep, long, slow breaths in and out. And you want to maybe do a quick scan of your body, see if you're holding any tension, maybe in your neck or shoulders or jaw. Relax your forehead all the way down your body. You want to let your shoulders hang relaxed all the way down through your chest and torso, legs, all the way down to your feet. And imagine each exhale making you sort of heavier so you can sink into a relaxation. I try to imagine each breath making me sort of heavier and heavier. You want to follow your breath all the way into your lungs and all the way back out of your lungs, in and out. Sort of watch your breath coming in and going out. You're just watching, observing. You're the observer. Follow your breath in and out. And it's inevitable that your mind will begin to wander. That's what our minds do. That's what they do. They think. They are a constantly thinking thing. So the idea is not to remove thought. The idea is to separate yourself from the thought so that the thoughts are not what is controlling you and pulling you in a million different directions. Your thoughts are your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. The thoughts are independent of you. That is your mind. You are the observer of the thought. So what you're trying to do is distance yourself so that you can just watch the thoughts come and go. And you can meditate. So you might have completely mundane thoughts like, oh, I forgot to order that thing, or I forgot to check the mail, I forgot to do this or forgot to do that. We might have really distracting, troubling thoughts, dark thoughts. The idea is to begin to recognize when those thoughts are invading you and snatching you up and yanking you in a million different directions, and noticing that the thoughts are going to be there when you come back, and that you actually have a choice on how you're going to respond or react to them. And that is what meditation sort of helps us with. That is the mindfulness in meditation, is noticing when your mind has wandered and then coming back to your breath. So we're going to do that for a few minutes. Sort of get some quiet and some stillness. As you continue meditating and breathing, I want you to try over time to lengthen your breath. So try to breathe in even deeper, and you're trying to breathe all the way into your belly. You're not breathing into your shoulders or chest. Many times when we're breathing, we're sort of tightening or lifting our shoulders. But if you've ever watched a baby sleep and you watch their belly rise and fall gently, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to return back to that simple breath that even a baby knows how to do as it's sleeping. So we're trying to breathe in all the way into our belly, and then all the way out again, from our belly up, out of our nose, back out. And it is that breath all the way into your belly, long, slow, deep breaths, and then long, slow, deep breaths back out. As we lengthen that and slow that down, that is where the relaxed state comes from. So we're trying to find that here in this moment and gain some stillness, some quiet, some relaxed awareness, where we just watch thoughts come and go, almost like clouds drifting by. So we'll do that for a few moments here. In and out. In and out. Just continue on, and again, it is inevitable your mind will wander, and when it does, just notice and come back to your breath. You can watch your thoughts drift by, come and go. Part of daily life is that feeling or sensation where we sort of maybe feel detached or separated from other people or things, or so worried we can't even hold a conversation or pay attention to what's on television, or even, engage in a meaningful discussion with somebody, because we're so distracted by this or that. We're sort of outside of our bodies or outside of our present moment. It is our breath that connects us to the present moment. Your breath, even when you are not controlling your breath the way we are during meditation sometimes, where we're intentionally breathing in and intentionally breathing out, our breath continues to go on, even when we're not manually breathing in and out. Our breath continues to go on. Our breath, which is part of us, is always attached to the present moment. Your body and mind, they know to do it on its own. So in a way, we are always here in this present moment, even if our mind has gone somewhere else. And all we have to do is to notice, to become aware, and then sort of jump back in with our own breath and rejoin that present moment, which, again, I say very often that it's like arriving again at the present moment, and every breath is a new opportunity to do that. It gets hard sometimes. There are long days, there are hard days, there are sleepless nights, there are all those things, but the breath is always existing in the present moment. And if we can just remind ourselves of that, we can, whenever we need it, possibly find ourselves in a comforting place where we can get just a little bit of stillness, even if it's just for a few seconds, a breath in and a breath out. And it's always there waiting for us to return to it. The present moment never goes away. It's always existing. It is always right there. Now is always now. And it is our situation to try to figure out how to exist in that present moment. And I have personally found that breath and meditation are one way, one good, solid, reliable way to do that. That's why I feel so moved to do these videos and these meditations with you guys, is because it has really helped me to be more present and to actually find a way to be more grateful and graceful, and to find some gratitude, is by existing more in the moment. Gratitude is another thing that happens in the moment. We're just trying to find those little moments each day that we can maybe build upon, to make them easier to come back to on a daily basis. And we can do that with our breath. So we're breathing in and out. Just take a few more moments here where we allow the stillness and the quiet and the calm to settle in. And just one last long, slow, deep breath in together before we wrap up. Long, slow, deep breath in. And out, let it out, almost like a sigh. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And that's it for today. I hope you got something out of that meditation. I did. I needed that one. If you got something out of this video or any of our other videos, please click like, subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or comments for us, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. And that's it for today. Anything else, we will see you tomorrow again with another mindful meditation with Calm the Bleep Down. Until then, I wish you well and a hearty namaste. We'll see you again later. Be well.